Greetings, Poke fans! Michael here, and welcome to the first Pokemon tier list video I've done in a little while. This time of all of the Isle of Armor Pokemon, both the new ones and the new forms, plus all of the old Pokemon that have now returned. The format of this video will be a bit different than my previous tier list videos. For one, I'm only doing one tier list rather than several because, oh my god, there are a lot of these Pokemon, I don't need to do more than one. Another thing that's different is that in the past, my tier lists have been made in advance and then I write a script about those tier lists, but for this one, I'm gonna make it as we go. Partly because it's fun, and partly because it makes the video take a lot less time to make, which is important because the turnaround time between knowing all of the Pokemon in the Isle of Armor and me needing to post this video was very small. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and let's dive into my tier list for the Isle of Armor Pokemon. So here we are. I have created this monstrosity on the right of all of the new Isle of Armor Pokemon that are in there. I think the only one that's missing is like regular Slowbro, because online it said Slowbro was new, but that wasn't my understanding. I thought you could put Slowpoke into Sword and Shield. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. Slowbro's not here, regular Slowbro's fine. I will be tiering these Pokemon based on how much I like them, and that's it. So I'm just gonna get started. We're gonna go in a random order, and I'm gonna figure this out as I go. I see Alakazam on the top. Alakazam is A tier. I don't love Alakazam. Oh, I should probably mention, S tier means I love it. A tier means I like it. B tier means I'm neutral to it. C is it could be better, but I don't hate it. And D is I hate it. But anyways, Alakazam, A tier. I love how strong it is. I've had a lot of fun using it in the early gens. But its design is not one that I adore. Then we'll put Kadabra and Abra also in B tier. I mean, they're fine. They're not as strong as Alakazam, and I like Alakazam because it's strong, so they're fine. I see Tauros peeking out over the top here. Tauros is S tier. I don't know why I like Tauros so much. It's just a regular bull, but I just think it looks so cool. And also I've had fun using it. Lopunny, we're putting in C tier. I don't hate it, but it's let's just leave it at it's a bit much. Baneri's cute, it's fine. Oh, well, you know what? The order of these layers is gonna get a little weird. There we go. Magnezone I like. Substantial improvement over, I think it's a lot cooler than Magnemite and Magneton, and I've had some fun using it. Staryu is fine. Starmie's fine. Bouffalant, I have mixed, I'm gonna put Bouffalant in B tier, because if it wasn't for the stupid afro, it would be an A tier. You know, I think it's like a buffalo Pokemon. It's cool, it's fearsome, it's like Tauros but unique. Like I like that, but the afro aspect is just dumb. So like me liking it offset by me disliking the afro puts it in B tier. All right, Loudred is fine. Exploud, you're fine. Whismur, you are fine. Druddigon I like. A lot of people don't like Druddigon because they think it's ugly and looks like melted crayons, which I mean I get, but I don't know. I just like Druddigon. It looks like a fun, fierce dragon. I don't know. Volcarona I like. I think it embodies like the idea that bug Pokemon can actually be really strong and fearsome, and I like that. Larvesta is fine. Azurill I don't like. I don't like it when they give baby Pokemon to already weak low-level Pokemon. So Azurill, C tier, it never should have existed. Scyther is excellent. I love Scyther. It was my favorite bug type before Vikavolt came out. Love me some Scyther. Chansey I'm putting in C because the egregious amount of shiny Chanseys I got in Let's Go kind of drove me a bit nuts. Sandile I like, Crocodile I like, and Krokorok I like. I think they're unique, cool. I don't love them, but I think they're fun. Licky is garbage. Lickitung was not a Pokemon that deserved to ever be referenced again. Should never have gotten an evolution. Tangela's fine. Amoonguss is ugly. I'm sorry, Amoonguss. I know Jubilee likes it because she got a random shiny Foongus in Gen 5. But oh god, it's so ugly. Foongus though, Foongus is fine because Foongus is cute. Kangaskhan is fine. Horsey's cute. I like Horsey. Tangrowth, I kind of like Tangrowth. I've never like really done anything with it, but I think it's cool that like it's one of the Gen 4 evolutions that I think is a good one. Seadra, I like. Seadra's pretty cool. Kingdra in here? Kingdra's buried somewhere. Mienshao is fine. Okay, I'm already at the end of the tier list, so I apologize that this is gonna look terrible, but we're gonna have to start stacking. Happiny, no, I don't, like, you didn't need to exist. I don't love baby Pokemon that much. A new, stronger evolution is exciting and fun. A new baby Pokemon is just like, okay, now here's an extra dex entry I have to deal with. Luxio's dope. Luxray, incredible Pokemon. If you don't like Luxray, there's something wrong with you. Petalil's cute. Well, I'm neutral to Petalil. All right, here's the stacking, okay? I never said this tier list was gonna be clean, all right? It's gonna get a bit messy. Cubone is fine. Sorry, Kadabra. Lilligant's fine, I guess. Alolan Exeggutor, I like Alolan Exeggutor. It's absurd, which makes me kind of like it. Regular Exeggutor isn't as interesting as Alolan Exeggutor, so you go in B tier. Execute sucks. I hate Execute. It is dumb. I know, like, people say it's seeds, not eggs, but it still looks dumb. All right, Marowak. Marowak is fine. There you go. You can go back there. Lickitung is yeah, it's Lickitung. We know everybody feels the same about Lickitung. Carvana's fine. The B tier is I'm trying to like clear out the ones in the center here so that the B tier can extend past it. Alolan Marowak I like. Very cool Alola form. Shinx, one of the cutest Pokemon out there. Not as cute as Cast Form. Hell yeah, but very, very cute. Pinsir's fine. There you go. I'm realizing I should have done this in like the other order with how the layers are stacked. Cause like the new ones should be on top, but like the new ones are going in the bottom. At least I'm saying them as I place them. Scolipede, I like Scolipede. Scolipede is cool. It's just such a well-designed bug. Tentacruel, you are fine. You are a Tentacruel. Whirlipede, I also quite like Whirlipede. Tentacool, yeah, you're annoying. You're annoying to surf anywhere. Poliwhirl is fine. Poliwrath is, Poliwrath, it's too similar. It's just simply too similar to Poliwhirl. The evolution should have made it more unique. Magneton, I'm not a huge fan of the evolutions just being 3 of the previous ones, so I don't like Dugtrio or Magneton that much. It's just not that interesting. But Magnemite is fine. Magnemite's how it started. Emolga, it's a Pikachu clone. I mean, it's cute. Nah, Emolga's annoying. Zorua, I like Zorua, very cute. Poliwag's fine. Sharpedo, I like Sharpedo. Trying to run from them or bike away from them in Isle of Armor is very fun. Plus, it's a cool Hoenn Pokemon. I've always liked it. Galarian Slowbro. I love Galarian Slowbro because of my shiny that I'm very attached to immediately. Mienfoo is fine. Zoroark, very cool Pokemon. We're gonna start overlapping in the A tier now. Lillipup's fine. It's cute. Herdier, it's a dog. It's fine. Stoutland looks silly. I'm sorry, Stoutland. You look ridiculous. Golduck, I like Golduck. Golduck's been helpful for me in a few different games. Psyduck, who doesn't love Psyduck? Me. I just like Psyduck. Miltank. And there we go, that's where Miltank goes. Wigglytuff. Wigglytuff is fine. Okay, I think I can start extending the B tier out to the side. Venipede. Venipede is fine. Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff is fine. Alolan Sandslash. Cool Pokemon. Regular Sandslash. Cool Pokemon. I love Sandslash's shiny. Alolan Sandshrew. Cute Pokemon. Regular Sandshrew. Cute Pokemon. Gigantamax Blastoise. Very cool. Gigantamax Venusaur. Very cool. And I've already reached the edge of the image. Zarude. Zarude is, I don't know, not as interesting. Maybe my opinions will change after I see the movie, but Zarude I feel like could get more interesting. There's Kingdra. There you are. I'll put you there, behind Tangrowth. Porygon Z is fine. The Urshifus. At the time of recording this, I have not actually progressed enough in the Isle of Armor to have my own Urshifu. I'm intending to go for Single Strike because both Jubilee and Katie got Rapid Strike. So I figured differences are more fun. But I'll put the Urshifus here, including their you know what, the Gigantamax forms I'll put up in A tier because the Gigantamax forms are pretty cool. Kubfu is very cute. I like Kubfu quite a bit. All right, Gigantamax Cinderace. I like Gigantamax Cinderace. I think its ball looks like a little, like, see how happy it looks? Like the nose looks like a little triangle mouth. It looks so happy. Porygon 2, you are fine. Gigantamax Inteleon, you are fine. Wow, you really fit in there. Magearna sucks. Magearna's so lame. Oh, the first Pokemon of Gen 7 we're going to reveal? Yeah, let's show off this super cool robotic Diancie. Gigantamax Rillaboom? It's fine. There you go. Palisand, I love Palisand. I loved using Palisand in Sword and Shield. Excuse me, in Sun and Moon. The Mountain. It's got a great shiny. I love Palisand. Sandygast, I like it because it is related to Palisand. Comfey. Comfey's fine. I don't really care about Comfey. Blissey. It's a Blissey. I don't really, it's just whatever. Dedenne. Dedenne, you're fine. I mean, like, I would say most Pikachu clones are just fine. Like, they're cute, but they don't really stand out. Porygon. Porygon's fine. Lurantis. For a while with Lurantis, I was confused about, like, why is it a grass type? If it's supposed to be pretending to be a bug, or if it's supposed to be a bug pretending to be a plant, why is it not actually bug type? Well, the idea behind Lurantis is that it's the opposite. So the real life animal is a bug pretending to be a plant. Lurantis is a plant pretending to be a bug. So I didn't understand that for a little while when it first came out, but Lurantis, I think it's okay. I think its pants are weird. I think it's weird it's just wearing like pinstripe pants. I don't know why they made that design decision. Fomantis is very cute though. So Fomantis, you can go up to B tier. Midnight Lycanroc is my least favorite Lycanroc form. I feel like they could have made it cooler. Yeah, sorry, Midnight Lycanroc. But Dusk Lycanroc and Midday Lycanroc. Midday is my favorite one. I had Midday on my team in Sun and got very attached to it. Dusk is also cool. Dusk is also cool. But I think it's a weird spike over its head is a bit weird. So I think Midday Lycanroc is the best designed of the three. And as for Rockruff, you are cute, you go in A. Klefki, Klefki is dumb. Sorry, Klefki. Dragalge, I like Dragalge. I think some people think Dragalge is like weird looking. I don't know, I've always thought it was cool. When I was back in like, I wanna say Omega Ruby, I got a Wonder Traded shiny Dragalge, certainly hacked, but it was like the first Wonder Trade shiny I ever got, and I was like, what the hell is this? So I kind of have like fond memories of that just showing up. Skrelp though, Skrelp is one ugly dude. I'm sorry, Skrelp. You are, I'm sorry. Azumaril's fine. It's the thing. Igglybuff, again, yeah, it's like Azurill, you know? Also, okay, you know what? Igglybuff, no, you're down, you're D tier. I'm sorry, Igglybuff, but like, I talked about earlier how I don't like baby Pokemon given to already weak Pokemon. It's unnecessary. I think all baby Pokemon are unnecessary, but the weak ones, the ones for already weak Pokemon are dumb. But like Azurill though, Azurill is cute. Igglybuff is less cute than both Wigglytuff and Jigglypuff. Its eyes look soulless, and the original two are far cuter. How do you have a new baby Pokemon that is less cute? No, Igglybuff stinks. Skarmory I might have put in A tier, but then Corviknight came out and became the vastly superior, just the vastly superior steel flying type. Talonflame, if you've been around for a while, you know I love Talonflame. I adore Talonflame. Fletchinder, very cool. Fletchling, very cute. Meryl is fine. Where are you gonna go, Meryl? Oh, you are one of the bottom layers. There you go, yeah, poking out right there. Clauncher's fine. Oh no, that's Clawitzer, excuse me, I got it mixed up. This is Clauncher. Clauncher I like. I think it's a cool looking Pokemon. Heracross, I quite like Heracross. I don't know anybody who doesn't though. Dunsparce, it's just so underwhelming. I know John likes Dunsparce. Dunsparce is to John as cast form is to me. It's an underwhelming, non-evolving Pokemon that we've just gotten very attached to for some particular reason. So John doesn't care about cast form, but loves Dunsparce. I don't care about Dunsparce, but I love cast form. So John's cast form is Dunsparce. He needs to start saying like, I say hail yeah. What's a phrase for Dunsparce? Just like dun dun dun. I'm gonna stop talking. Scizor, excellent Pokemon. And finally, Politoed. I like Politoed. I think it gave the more unique evolution to Poliwhirl that Poliwrath failed to be. But here we are. Here's the final tier list. It is an absolute mess because there are so many Pokemon that had to fit in, but hopefully you kept track of where everything was. Thank you guys so much for watching, and an extra special thanks to my patrons over on Patreon who are helping support my channel independent of fluctuating and a bit lower than it should be right now YouTube ad revenue. If you want to help support me in the same way, the link is in the description below. Also, if you want to check out some more of my fun Pokemon content, I recommend these videos here. All right, that's all I have for now. So until next time, Pokefans, you gotta catch them all.